I am, I am, I am Billionaire Charlie, man. And we back at it again, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me, man. And donate to the channel, man. I respect all y'all out there. Love all y'all out there. Much respect to the gods, you know what I mean? All the gods out there. All my Muslim brothers and sisters. All my Hebrew Israelites. All my Christian brothers and sisters. And everybody that tune into the channel. I am Billionaire Charlie, baby. We into it, man. And y'all know I'm gonna come to y'all about the topics, man. We gonna talk about it. I'm gonna chop it up. What's my feeling on it? You know what I mean? And the news is hit, man. Kodak Black again. This boy would never stop, man. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Now, like I said, I was a fan of Kodak Black music, and I thought he was one of the thorough young boys out here, man, getting his money, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. But he just been saying a lot of crazy stuff about Nip that I didn't really like, you know what I'm saying. Rest in peace to a legend, man. The funeral was beautiful, man. Farrakhan, Obama came to the speech. Uncle Snoop, man. Snoop did his thing, bro. You know what I mean? I've always been a big fan of Snoop, man. A big fan of Snoop, man. That's how I got introduced to rap, you know what I mean, as a young kid. Because I was in the church a lot. My mom was always had me in the church, you know what I'm saying? I could never really listen to no music and stuff like that. When I did get introduced to music, it was real late. And what my cousin let me see was the Up and Smoke tour with Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem. That's how I got introduced to the game of rap and stuff like that, and how I fell in love with the culture. You know what I'm saying? As a youngin', you know what I'm saying? My cousin introduced me to the Up and Smoke, then I started listening to more and more Snoop. Snoop was like the guy that I listened to first when it came to the hip hop, and then I grew to the Tupacs and the Biggies and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I caught on to everything late, basically. But because my mom wouldn't let me listen to none of that. We was all Christian everything, you know what I'm saying? She wouldn't let me listen to none of that. You know what I'm saying? We know my father, you know what I mean, was a Muslim, and my mom, you know what I mean, of course a Christian or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So y'all know the intertwines with that. But let's get off there. Let's get back on, you know what I mean? Let's get back to the Kodak Black situation. They say he's allegedly supposed to be doing a tribute song for Nipsey Hussle. Now, my thing on this, I know if Kodak Black do the song, it's gonna be fire. But my whole thing is, you still in cahoots with the TIs and the games. And I seen this live, man. His live was very disrespectful towards the game, talking about go and get that boy off the pole or whatever. You know, and this saying that Game was a male stripper. You know what I'm saying? We all know the stories with 50 Banks and all them put out there about him. He was a male stripper. He was on Change of Hearts and all of that. So I guess Kodak Black saying he don't want to mess with him because he got this information. But the information is old and we already heard this already. So I guess Kodak going into that level. My whole thing with that is like, if you're gonna do a tribute, make sure it's a good, clean tribute. He did say that, man. They were saying that Nipsey Hussle shouted him out on this album and stuff like that. So I think he got genuine love, but he just one of them dudes that he got to get his mind right because he talking about his old lady already and all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's going into a disrespectful light. I like Kodak Black music. I don't condone the man disrespecting Nip in any form of fashion. That's one of the guys I respect, honor, you know what I mean, and look up to as a great legend, man. So we can't play that game. But like I said, he's supposed to be doing a tribute to him. And I've been saying, like, bro, I was like, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that comment that Kodak Black said? Said that T.I. just mad that, I mean, Kodak said that T.I. just mad that when he died, nobody gonna want Tiny because she's so ugly. I said, whoa. I said, Kodak is tripping, dog. Why would he say that disrespectful to Tiny and Tiny ain't saying nothing disrespectful to Kodak? I just don't understand it. Why is Kodak doing that? Like, why would he disrespect Tiny? To me, Tiny is beautiful, man. I'm not going to come up here disrespecting T.I. old lady in any form of fashion. But why would Kodak say something so disrespectful? Tiny ain't. That's why this is what I be saying about Kodak. I be like, bro, if you got no issue with T.I., don't mess with his wife, bro. Why you doing that? Like, he ain't, like, I don't know, man. Like I said, I just don't condone the stuff Kodak is doing. Now he's saying Tiny ugly, and when T.I. die, anybody gonna be shooting a shot with him. Then I seen reports now, I mean, that other people was saying like, why he worrying about, why is T.I. worrying about the Lloyd London situation when Floyd Mayweather been sleeping with his wife multiple times. And I'm like, man, why they going that Tip like this? Tip was standing up for his friend, like him and Nip was cool. They was actually close partners. So it's like if somebody pass away, if he pass away and his wife out there, people sending shot, that's anybody gonna take up for their mans. They not gonna let nobody ride on them. Oh, I'm going next on her. Like this, she not no type of trick or nothing. We gotta respect her, man. Stop being like that. And we as people can't accept this. Now, like I said, if he do a tribute song, I know it's gonna be fire, it's gonna be hot. You know what I'm saying? He did apologize, but not his apology was like weird because he still was doing disrespectful stuff within the apology. So it didn't seem genuine to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, it'll be a hot record. I just don't condone the stuff Kodak doing right now. He disrespecting Tiny, Lil Wayne, wife, daughter, and his ex baby mama and stuff. It's like, at a point you gotta look at yourself and reflect and be like, bro, I'm a better leader. I'm a better person. You know what I'm saying? I heard a couple of OGs been reaching out to him, letting them know, come on, bro, we gotta stop the foolishness. This is not no 6ix9ine situation. This gonna get real fast. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, LA is nothing to play around with. You know what I'm saying? At all. You don't want to play around with LA at all. People don't come back from there when they play around with LA. You know what I'm saying? I respect LA to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? But like Kodak is going way left with this. And like I say, we respect and love Nip all the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of the game and Snoop. Like I said, I grew up on Snoop. I connected to hip hop through Snoop because I wasn't able to get into the rap stuff at an early age to get to know all the different people during that period of time. So like during the time that I kind of caught on to it, but I couldn't really listen to the songs because my mom wasn't really into that. Me doing that back then, she was really a Christian. You couldn't listen to that. I caught on to like Juvenile and stuff like that when they were starting to buzz and stuff like that. But like I say, man, if he do the tribute record, I think it's gonna be hot. I think it's gonna be dope. Leave T.I. and them out of this. Leave Game out of this. Just be just genuine from the heart. And just be real respect, man. That's it. Like, don't do nothing, no lower London, no disrespect, none of that. Just be from the heart, bro, when you make it. And just don't be doing no disrespectful things. But I wouldn't condone him making it just because it's real dark right now for him. As far as the LA thing, it's real dark, bro. Like, it's just leave it alone, bro. That's my thing. But if it's gonna be dope, he gonna be saying how he feel, and it's a real thing. Don't be doing nothing for views or none of that. They're trying to capitalize. Nah, bro, don't do that. Don't play that game. But if you doing it from the heart, that was your brother, he inspired you, then I don't have a problem with it. But like I said, I know a lot of people in LA ain't feeling it. Point blank, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Like, everybody ain't feeling it. I'm just be honest, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter how dope Kodak can be on the music tip, it's just his disrespectful level towards the game and all these people out there in LA. It's just like, bro, this is getting ugly. You gotta stop when you ahead. But I guess some people don't get the concept that this is not acceptable. And when they don't get that concept, it can be repercussions for those things. You don't play with LA. That's like the last place you play with. That's like playing with Chicago or something. You know what I'm saying? You don't play with those places like Chicago, LA, New York. You know, things happen. You know what I'm saying? You just want to leave, stop being disrespectful. You know what I mean? We know Miami go hard too, but like I'm saying, bro, this is not the type of games you want to be playing right now. A lot of people in their feelings. Me as a big Nip fan, and I keep saying this disrespect, it's despicable, man. You know what I mean? It's real despicable. But like I say, man, people in LA, it's not going over easy. So I'm just telling, like I'm just saying, if Kodak gonna do this, he gotta understand what he gonna get from this. Everybody gonna look at him as like some type of clout chaser because it's not gonna seem official after all these statements he been making. But like I say, man, I am Billionaire Charlie, man. I love all y'all out there, man. I respect all y'all out there, man. I'm always on the positive tip, man. That's who I am. You know what I mean? That's why I can connect to Nip like that, because that's always been my way, to be positive. Anytime a person will tell you from Virginia, they'll tell you, they be like, bro, is an official dude, good guy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really on no bang bang and all that crazy stuff. I'm just a good guy that's real spiritual. I cleanse all the negativity out of me, and I just remove it away from me, because that's who I am, man. I'm an enlightened person that got power of self, and I mean knowledge itself. And I just don't move around with the negativity. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a positive person. You know what I'm saying? Of course, now I mean, I grew up in the areas, of course, from Norfolk, Virginia. I grew up in the areas that's bang bang of Philly. You know what I'm saying? They don't play games, and you know what I'm saying, the wrong things to get you tossed up. You know what I mean? Put it like that. But like I say, man, growing up in Virginia, anybody that know me, they know I'm not really on that gang banging, bang banging, all that type of thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me as a grown man now. It's like I'm more on a mature level, as far as like I am a man taking care of my kids, and I ain't really on that gang, all that other stuff that I used to be doing when I was a young kid. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on the type of tip now to just try to monopolize and just make my life better. You know what I mean? And just be more spiritual. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I ain't really on that negative tip. You dig what I'm saying? I love all my people and my coach. And I love other coaches, but we got to strengthen our culture because we got a lot of flaws that's going on. Not to say that other people don't too, but us as our culture, we have to breed people that's thinkers and understanding that with Kodak stuff he been doing lately is not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, I'm a good person, man. That's how I move in a good light. And I love all y'all out there, man. And when I say that, I genuinely mean it because I come from foster kids, you know what I'm saying, being home to home. So I know that struggle. I come from my mom being sick and not being able to take care of us and stuff of that nature. So when you talking about a person like me, I'm really what you call a person that's been through those street things when your parent was on crack, you know what I'm saying, really dealing with those type of issues. So I'm really that grounded individual that understand those scenarios because I come from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no guy that's up here. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I respect DJ Academics, but I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from a different cloth. You know what I'm saying? The people I'm around, the people that I know, they are very respected in my city. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, I'll come from that. You know what I mean? I come from a real official people. You know what I mean? That's really, I mean, they really them guys where they at. You know what I'm saying? So I don't come, like I said, I don't move with the negativity. I always move with positivity. That's why I respect the brother to come out and just be more respectful than disrespectful. Because then we can understand him if he come out and be like, bro, we ain't mean it. But you can't come out and say that and then be dissing people. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you do that. Even though they always say it's not a correct way to do things. Everybody got their own policy of what they do. But I just think it is a right way to do everything. You ain't gonna come in nobody's house, go in the refrigerator, just drink a cup of Kool-Aid, put your feet up. You know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing. You feel me? But I am Billionaire Charlie. Put God first, family, and finances. Love all y'all out there, man. Much respect, man. To all the gods and everybody out there. Love y'all, man. Much respect.